Yo, Red Museum, thanks for 41, man. Sick. Thank you so much, dude. You never know what you and your pals got up to. We were just playing Yu-Gi-Oh, man. What do you mean, dude? That's funny. Thanks for humoring me. All right, sick. All right, sick. We're back. Last where we left our trainer. We made it over 400 trainer battles. We're doing story content. And we're doing Infinite Royale content. And we're battling. I think we have eight of the rewards battles so far. 7 or 8 of them done. And that's what we're going to keep doing today. ZA Royale battles. We're grinding for our shiny charm. And we're about to go do this quest this morning to learn about the one that takes. The one that takes. We also have to do our Fiancé quest or whatever the heck this is. All right, but of course, we like to start every one of our shows here with a couple Gumi checks. A couple Gumi checks. Good luck, Gumi. Yeah, we gotta check our Goomers. Shiny? We gotta check Gumi every time. Shiny? What's up, Kishy Bear? How you doing, dude? Shiny? For my stats, I'm taking close to a couple years to hit 2 million. Wait, 2 million what? What are you trying to hit, Prog? Poke stats? Are you also talking about the Poke Walker? One of these times it's actually going to be shiny, but it'll be the time that I don't say it out loud. Yo, gamer lady with the 30 in a row. Holy heck. Shiny?
Good morning, everybody. At Highlandescent, you're a very special person, especially with a super awesome stream. You're the best. H-Day Wave, H-Day Rhyme, H-Day Love, H-Day Love.
Thanks, gamer lady. I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. It's definitely, the show here definitely kicks butt. No, don't fight me. That's what I thought, Prog. Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Shiny. All right, let's do a quick run through the whole sewers and see if we get lucky with a Litwick. Shall we? I wouldn't mind a shiny Litwick. It'd be cool. Bam, bam, bam. Dude, Runic Dave, DSs are pretty cheap. I think it's a pretty cool thing to pursue if you're interested. What you could also do is get yourself a 2DS. Because a 2DS can play DS games, and I think they're just as moddable as DSs. I think so. So I think if I'm correct about this, I would actually recommend getting a 2DS, because I say 2DS specifically because they're cheap. 2DSs are cheap and accessible. 3DSs are not as cheap and not as accessible. But if you have the money, you could do a 3DS as well. But remember that 3DSs can play 2DS or regular DS games. So if technically, if you go for a 2 or a 3DS, then you can play 3DS and regular OG DS games, and I think that's ideal, right? Right, because you want to because at that point you have access to literally thousands of games from 2 generations of hardware versus just 1 generation, right? I forgot we need to catch dragons while we're down here. So yeah, consider that. It's super easy to mod a 3DS. I managed to put every EU DS game on a 256 SD card from my modded system. Sounds about right. Yeah. What's up, Crystal? It sucks because I say it sucks, but it's funny rather because I have a modded 3DS, and you know I've never played a single game that I don't technically own on it. I don't know why. I think it's because like I got the modded 3DS for my stream, and like ever since I become a streamer, I don't game the way I used to game. Like I don't just like sit down and like play random games as often as I used to. I do, but just not as often as I used to, and it's usually like Steam on my PC, right? So it's like there's also the barrier of
case for 30 months of making ever so slightly less boring.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Cryptic Chaos, for 30-month Prime. Yeah, I like... If I had all the games readily available on my 3DS, it might actually help. So I'm realizing while I'm talking about it, like, if I had the games on my 3DS ready to go, it would probably help a lot. Because as of right now, they're just not on there. That's what it really is. Alright, we're done checking for Goomy. No Goomy this morning. It'll happen one day. We'll get our Goomy on one day, our Goomer. Not today, though, apparently. Not today! It's not happening. It's not happening. What's up, Jasmine? Good morning, Jasmine. How are you today? Good morning, Saidi. Bow, bow, bow. Might as well just do a quick check at the park here. Everyone's favorite Shalfa hunting spot. Those some big boys. Shut up. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I think the future of Pokemon's going to get brighter. I think it's going to get brighter and brighter. I think this game followed up properly in the footsteps of Scarlet and Violet and Arceus. And while obviously there were a few steps taken backwards as well, because Game Freak doesn't walk forward, they tango and waltz and ballroom dance, and sometimes that requires a couple steps backwards as well. They electric slide, and sometimes they slide to the left, and sometimes they slide to the right. You know, it is what it is. But I think that this was a proper follow-up. You know, we talked a lot about Scarlet and Violet being the future of Pokemon. Remember that? And we were like, if they keep building on this, this is going somewhere. I think they properly built on it, dude. I think they did. I think even though this game might be different than Generation 10 when it comes to the battle system, I think just the feeling of this game is good. Like the way I just ran through the park and all of those fletchlings were chirping and flew away, that felt really good. And I think no matter their faults, I think they are going in the right direction with Pokemon right now. And I think it's just going to get better from here. Like, this game has me excited for Generation 10. This game has me excited for the next gen, dude. Where are they going to go from here? How are they going to improve Scarlet and Violet into Gen 10? And then how are they going to incorporate Arceus, and how are they going to incorporate ZA into Gen 10, even if it's not 100%? Like, Scarlet and Violet obviously wasn't terribly similar to Arceus, but you can tell that what they learned from Arceus was applied to Scarlet and Violet in some ways. I'm going to tell you the one thing that I'm going to miss is, will they keep the multiplayer system in Gen 10? Anybody else? The multiplayer system in Scarlet and Violet was the best thing Pokemon has ever seen in 25, 30 years. I'm not even like, the ability to load into the game with 3 other friends, but then go and do our story and our quest, and go, I could go battle a gym leader on one side of the map while you're battling a gym leader on the other side of the map. We could shiny hunt all in the same world together, going on an adventure. That was such an epic moment in Pokemon history. I really hope that they don't gut the multiplayer system. I really, really hope that Gen 10, for some reason, doesn't have that. The multiplayer system was everything for me, dude. It felt like a Pokemon MMO, but also still kept the traditional feeling as well. Because that's the thing, people want a Pokemon MMO, but they don't realize what a Pokemon MMO really means. Is that you're going to be sacrificing the normal gameplay. That's the thing people don't realize. A lot of people are like, oh, all we want is a Pokemon MMO that never ends. Why can't we just have a Pokemon game with every generation and every universe and That's the thing. As much as that would be amazing, you have to realize that MMORPGs sacrifice things. You want to know what taught me this? Anybody play Elder Scrolls Online by chance? The truth is that when I first played Elder Scrolls Online, I tried so hard to pretend like it was a Bethesda game, that it was a true Elder Scrolls game. And the more I played the game, the more I realized that it wasn't. No matter how hard I squinted, no matter how hard I wanted it to be an Elder Scrolls game, it was so far from an Elder Scrolls game. It was close, but it wasn't Elder Scrolls. It was an MMO based on Elder Scrolls. So we have to realize that, like, I don't even, like, if we were to get a true Pokemon MMORPG from Game Freak, it wouldn't even really be what we think it's gonna be. Would it be fun? Sure. Would it be a blast? Probably. But it's not gonna be traditional Pokemon. It's gonna be a completely different game than we know. It's not gonna be like Generation 1, 2, 3, 9. It's gonna be a completely different experience, and it could be still good, but it ain't gonna be like loading up Scarlet and Violet and going through gyms and playing an RPG experience. It's not gonna be anything like that. And that, for me, that's like scary. I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily want just that. I would want that plus still traditional generational games as well. I don't want just an MMO. Like, no way. I saw what happened to Elder Scrolls, and it really did not hit. They tried, and I played a lot of it, but it didn't ever really hit the way that I hoped in the end. Yeah, like, and it's not to say that ESO is a bad game, for the record. It's honestly pretty fun. It just it didn't hit for me fully, you know? I wanted more RPG. Yeah, same. Yeah, same, exactly. Yo, what's up, Delore? Good morning, Calico. Welcome to the show, dude. No, I haven't done my ranked battles yet. I was thinking about doing them today. We'll see how I feel as this stream goes. I'm kind of focused on getting my shiny charm right now, so I haven't allowed myself to do too much rank, but I would like to do some. All right, let's go ahead and go through this story for one of the legendaries here before I keep yapping. Let's see what this has to say. The only thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? What? Grizel, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. What? We saved the whole dang city with him. You think we still need to stand on ceremony? So, what do you want today? The same old burn-up roast? I want the one that takes. Ooh. Ah, you speak of the legendary Pokemon Vitel and Xerneas. Oh, never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of the days we messed up back in our Team Flare, in the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartico first. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. Okay? You gotta do more trades involving Mabel. If I have the Pokemon, we can do the trades right now. Oh no, I caught a bunch of Pokemon and messed up my boxes. Oops. I think I just caught a bunch of Noibats, right? Yeah, I think it was just Noibats. Yeah, if I have the Pokemon, I can help you out. Let's go see. I have Pumpkaboos. Aren't those trade evolutions? I can help you out right now. If you have a code for me. I got 3 Pumpkaboos. That's 3 evolutions for you. Yeah, that's all I got though. Just the 3 Pumpkaboos. Do 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 do. We got 2 of those Eevees, right? We never got that 3rd Eevee. I forgot about that. We never got that 3rd Eevee. Let's take a super quick stop over at area 19 to see if we can get an Eevee real quick before we go continue this quest. Oh, Lord. Big boy. He turned around. Sick. Nice. He turned around. He didn't see me, dude. Oh, my gosh. That's a big Kangaskhan, dude. And a Fufru. Right. Okay, I see an Eevee. Perfect. I didn't think that Eevee was gonna catch. Okay, I might have to fight this thing. Dang it, I should have used an Ultra Ball. No, I should have used an Ultra Ball. Failure. Well, sometimes that's the way the news goes, chat. I thought his name was Genghis Khan. I mean, I think it's close, right? They're probably somewhat referencing that, right? All right, let's run our way over to Quasartico. I don't always like to fast travel everywhere because you never know when a shiny's gonna spawn. So sometimes it's nice to just kind of run around the map a little bit. What's up, Adorval? Sam Squatch, good to see you, dude. I need 2 done. Oh, you got a code? You're actually playing? Okay, sick. Got you, dude. Thanks for helping, by the way, Calico. Very kind of you. Just a reminder for anybody, not talking to anybody specifically, we do have a Discord with Pokemon section, and we use it for connecting and trading and stuff as well. So you're always welcome to use my Twitch chat, but just giving you a heads up. Our Pokemon community in Discord's actually pretty fleshed out. We usually just share our shinies with each other, and we keep each other updated on Pokemon Go stuff that's happening, and you know, it's cool. Yeah, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to just keep the Pumpkaboos, or do you want to trade stuff back? Do you want to just trade and then trade back? Or I don't really care about the Pumpkaboos, so you could just keep it if you want. Oh, this isn't you? Oh, frick. Okay. Maybe this code, you can't really use super obvious codes. Yeah, you gotta mix it up a little bit more. This might be a trade code for like something that people do or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, that you gotta remember that there's potentially millions of people playing, so using an easy code's always gonna chance that, right? So here, I'll make a code for us. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll do 0987. This code seems to be pretty untouched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0987. Trying to get an online rank A, but I'm having a hard time because I'm a procrastinator. Yo, cheers to procrastination, dude. Do 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 do. How are you today? I'm doing all right. I'm not doing too bad. Have you done the Fufro side quest yet? No, I have not. Nice. I got a Japanese Alakazam out of that. Cool. Yeah, that's the unfortunate reality, is that if you make your codes too easy, people will probably jump in. It's funny like that. Got to get a little weird with it, you know. Even with 8 numbers, you wouldn't think so. With 8 numbers, you're like, nah, there's no way it's going to be the same code. Oh no, it will be if it's too easy. That's why if you're ever trading something that you care about, always double check that you're with the person that you're mean to be with. That's like a little PSA. If you're ever trading something that actually matters to you, always make sure you confirm that that's the person you're trading with. See, for me, it didn't matter because I'm just giving away these stupid, like, you know, I don't need these Pumpkaboos, so it's like whatever. So, yeah. Oh, thanks for helping out, UMT. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll go around and I'll catch a bunch more Pumpkaboos and Haunters so I can help people with their quest. All right. I'll go around and I'll catch a bunch more Haunters, Machokes, and Pumpkaboos so we can help people with their research. So let me explain how this works. So you'll notice that you have Mabel's research for trade evolutions, but you have to receive the trade. Right, exactly. UMT's talking about it right now. You have to receive the trade that's evolving. You can't send it. That's how you get the trade. Yeah, so like that's why I'm saying like I'll go around and catch a bunch of haunters and stuff for us, and we can try to finish those researches together, y'all. Because anytime I see a haunter, machoke, a pumpkaboo, I catch them because just for that specific reason. And it works for any trade evolution. It can be swirlixes and stuff, but those need items, right? Yeah, I usually try to hold on to that stuff for y'all. Yo, good luck, Goopie. H does blesses in the chat. Yeah, apparently today's Veterans Day. I had no idea it was Veterans Day. I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea. Yo, shout out, happy Veterans Day. Don't let Flo Dunny hear you call Punkaboo stupid. Oh wait, there's a new Pokapia trailer. Wait, there's a new Pokapia trailer Thursday. Dang, dude, I'm taking off Wednesday, Thursday. Dang, we can watch it on Friday if y'all want to wait and watch it with me. Tomorrow they're doing a Mario Galaxy movie direct tomorrow. They're doing a Mario Galaxy movie direct tomorrow as well. We're gonna miss that. But, you know, it's just Mario. It's just a Mario movie, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't know how to whisper. You could just put the trade code in the chat. There shouldn't be too many bad actors here. Just confirm that you're connecting with each other, and you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be okay to just put the codes in the chat and trade with each other. Just make sure you're connecting with each other specifically. We haven't had a single situation ever where somebody jumped into a trade in our community that shouldn't have been in the trade. That's never happened in all of our years of playing Pokemon together, so I'm sure one day it will. I was a kid once. I like to troll. But yeah, you'll be fine. Alright, we're heading towards Quasartico. That's where I'm going. What's up, Spotify Premium? A new Pokapia trailer on Thursday. Dude, I'm actually really excited about that. We're getting a new trailer for that game Thursday, dude. I think it's gonna be good, man. I think Pokapia is about to be sick, dude. I think Pokemon Pia is about to be sick, dude. I think it's about to be a lot of fun. I hope it's not trash, dude. I hope so bad that it's not some throwaway game. Here's what I really hope. I hope that shinies are in the game. Shinies should be in every Pokemon game. Just stop. Just give us shinies, dude. That's what we want, man. That's right, Terra from Gaia. That's right. Boom, 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 boom. What up, Kaisuke? Dang it. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be good. Alright, story time. What's up, Blood Raven? What research tasks do you have left? Just a couple of catching Pokemon ones and Mega Evolution ones. Here you are. We heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. And I have an update of my own. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumio City. We have since determined that this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Veltal. Veltal is a real nasty piece of work. It nearly took out a whole Team Flare unit on its own, back when we tried to capture it to use it for the ultimate weapon. And that was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it, thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin, Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Cross Artico Inc. will be stepping in to help, so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help, Vinny? You see, Team Flare had a device that they used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Grisel here had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input, and we built ourselves an improved version. Yes, we had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity Cross Artico's Inks made is even worse than what Team Flare had to come up with, making it the perfect tool with which to train for a great challenge such as this. Hylian, I would ask that you battle once more against Victory Bell, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar in their Rogue Mega Evolved states. The device is kept on the lower levels. We call it our Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. If you'll follow me, please. Oh Lord, here we go again. Oh Lord, here we go again. Alright, I better pull out my real Pokemon. I think this is about to be a bloodbath. I don't know what to expect from this, but I better grab Cheeto. We better grab the A team real quick. We better grab the boy Rip Cheeto. Isn't that from Paper Mario? Rip Cheeto. We can set up a battle against the Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator from here. Which Rogue Mega Evolution Simulation would you like to battle? I'd like to battle Victory Bell. What's up, Tam Perp? Good morning. Farrell's Barkley, good morning. Jazzy, good morning. Random Reject, good morning. Oh, see, now this time we're alone. So that's actually interesting because they're actually letting us do these fights alone. So that's kind of cool. Pokepia News Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Launch day is March 5th. Wait, they already announced the launch day? What the heck? What's the point of the trailer then? They were like, we don't even want it to be a surprise. We don't even want it to be a surprise, dog. We're just gonna tell you right now. Alright, I think we want to take our Pokemon back. Yeah, take our Pokemon back here. We got this thing just pooped all over the place. Gross, dude. Who fattened up Victory Bell? The witch from Hansel and Gretel. March 5th, dude. March 5th for Pokemon Pia. Did they give any more information, or Is that it? We'll read about it after this fight. Ah, get this poison out of here. It sucks. Going mega, going mega. Oh, this might be my best attack and my team to fight this. Maybe I need to pull out Earthquake. I think Earthquake would be good here as well, huh? Stop throwing up everywhere. I know, right, dude? All right, I'm gonna wait for this Mega Evolution to end, and then we're gonna try a different strat. Nope, Earthquake is neutral. That's what I thought. Dang. All right. Yeah, I didn't bring like a fire type with me, so we just don't have like a super strong attacker for this. So we're just kind of like picking at it. So I think Ice Fang was actually our best bet to fight this thing. Yeah, I think so, which is crazy. It's crazy that Ice Fang's actually my best option. All right, back to Ice Fang. No, stop standing in the poison, dude. Stop standing in the poison, dude. The day before Kirby Air Riders? Oh yeah, DDV's updates the day before Kirby. That's right. That's right. Gaming ain't stopping for our wallets here. I need to make sure that I don't actually die on my character. I was getting close to dying on my actual character. Like, I need to stop being so close. I'm gonna die on my actual character. All right, let's revive one more time here. Get that Ice Fang back. I'm glad Pokemon Pia isn't 90 months away. I know, I was thinking it was gonna be like, I don't know. I thought March was actually an option, but I wasn't sure, you know what I mean? Because they said spring, and I was hoping that they would go for the Animal Crossing time slot, you know? These batches of poison everywhere suck so much, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Next time, I'm gonna bring a Pokemon that does super effective damage to the freaking enemy. Like, I don't know why I didn't bring my Talonflame. Like, that was just a whole nightmare, dude. All right. We have Tyranitar and Hawlucha. All right, all right, all right, all right. So for Hawlucha, we can bring our bird. We have plenty of flying types for Hawlucha. So we're good. We're honestly good for Hawlucha. We do have... All right, just in case, we'll drop Beedrill for McChicken here. That should be good. Just in case. All right, all right. So yeah, is that it? Is that all it says is just trailer and then release day March 5th? Dude, that's crazy. I think Pokemon P is going to be sick. I think Pokepia is going to be mad sick, actually. Wow, this is such fresh news. Their official website hasn't even updated yet. Let's go to Twitter real quick. Still can't get over the name McChicken. Dang, they're not even talking about it on their official trailer or on their official Pokemon channel. Let me try typing Pokepia in here. Here we go. I see what's going on here. Look at... Sometimes it's Nintendo that does the tweets, and sometimes it's the Pokemon company. You never know, dude. They're always messing with us. Build a Pokemon Paradise in Pokemon Pia, releasing on Nintendo Switch 2 March 5th. Dude, sick. Sick. Dude, I think it might be good, man. Yeah. Pokemon Pia. Pokemon Pia, March 5th. Yeah, Tamagotchi Life. Do we know the release date for Tamagotchi Life yet? I don't know if we do. Do we? I think they just said spring, right? All right, you guys down for more intense action? I sure am not. I need more coffee before I deal with this big bird. He's not even that big, which is crazy. And he's like a lot more mobile than... He's a lot more mobile than the other ones. This guy's like our sized. It's weird. It's weird. He's actually just like a little bit bigger than me. We did finish the story of Hyrule Warriors. That's right. But we might play some more of it. Here, I'm just gonna turn this down so we can chat. Yeah. We finished Hyrule Warriors, but we might play more. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna send my Pokemon back here. Da-na, da-na-na-na-na. Dang it, my bird killed itself on accident. Oops. My bad, dude. I forgot brave bird hurts. I had my bird, killed it. Brave bird hurts. Alright, so we have Emolga as our backup with lightning attacks. So between Emolga and between our Talonflame, we're pretty good here. Yeah, we're feeling pretty good here. Neither of those can mega though, so we're stuck using plus attacks. Let me go ahead and charge. All right, let's spark. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what that means. What are you doing? Got him. Got him. Stopped him. Stopped him. You can, anytime he's yellow charging, you can stop him with... Yellow charges can be stopped with mega attacks or C or plus attacks. So you can actually stop yellow charge if he's going nuts on you. Sick, dude. I love that I'm beating him down with an Emolga. I love this so much, dude. Cat comment, what's up, Anzi Twitch? What's up, Cat? I love that we're beating this thing down with a Emolga, dude. Sucker. Oh, we could have used Manectric. Wow, you guys are right. We literally could have used Manectric. ACNH 3.0, then Pokopia March. Stuff to live for. Yeah, do we know when Tamagotchi Life is coming out? I think it's just spring, right? All right, Tyranitar is... Dark rock type? I think does he change when he megas? I think water. I think Cheeto's gonna be doing this. This is a battle for Tyranitar. Or sorry, for Feraligatr. This is a Feraligatr battle here. Yeah, exactly, Majinx, yeah. Feraligatr carries this, I think. He stays Dark Rock. He looks like a wrestler the way he was dressed. Yeah, he was a luchador. He was a wrestling bird. Yo, what's up, Coffee Cream? What up, Ryan Perp and Quelth? Good morning. Chaos Queen's in the house. What up, Chaos Queen? Chaos Queen's in the house, the house, the house. Chaos Incarnate just showed up to my stream. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. 44 on 50 research. Nice. What's up, Kingfisher? Long time no see, dude. Record that for me. Also, hi. Dude, we are shredding this dude because we're level 81. That's why. We're so over-leveled for this. Oops. I mean, and we're using super effective attacks, and we're swords danced. So, like, of course. Bum, bum, bum. After this mission, you can freely refight any of the rogue megas in the simulator here. That's really cool, actually. And do you get experience for it and everything? You could just grind them for XP if you want. Superbly done, as was to be expected from one of the first ever ZA Royale champions. You are truly impressive to have so soundly defeated 3 rogue mega evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. I guess it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Veltal has finally reached the borders of Lumios. Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. I suppose you overheard all that you needed to. It appears to be headed for the roof of Rogue District's Galleria de la Lune. Alright, this Pokemon is said to be able to absorb life force. It represents death itself, meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it.
H-Day cheers H. DeShero, thanks for the chill vibes, friend.
Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you for 25, Zella. Appreciate that. We're going here. Let's go. Also, let's stop real quick and pick up some Pokeballs. We're a little low on our balls. Played the Dino Blade demo. Ooh, I'm not hip. I'm not hip to Dino Blade action. Grab some heal balls. Grab some nest balls. Getting some dive balls. Some dusk balls. Ooh, those are my favorite. Getting some timer balls. Sick. Oh, some quick balls. Nice. Repeat balls. What's a timer ball used for? The longer the battle goes on, the easier it is to catch the Pokemon. Some luxury balls. Some premier balls. If you could refight all the rogue megas, maybe there will be a boss rush speed run category for this. Sure, that sounds fun. Appreciate you. Thank you, Zella. That's one rambunctious looking Skiddo. All right, we have to get on this rooftop. Let's get on this rooftop. What's up, Piku? You're starting to play Luigi's Mansion. You're starting to play Luigi's Mansion 3, dude? You forgot how to play it? Dude, Luigi's Mansion 3 might be one of the best Switch 1 games. Straight up, for sure. It's not even a might. It definitely is. Just one of the best Switch 1 games. Getting into late game with ZA. I'm on main mission 31. I'm thinking about revamping my main team. for better coverage, but the team I have in mind has fewer megas available. How much do you think that matters? Not at all. I think you'll be okay. Good question though. You'll be okay. Yeah, you can rock honestly a team of just 3 megas and you would still be just fine. Because of plus moves. You got to keep in mind that plus moves change everything. So plus moves allow you to run non-megas because a plus move is what a mega type uses. So when you go mega, you use plus moves. And you can do that with any Pokemon. So the way they designed this game is actually intuitive, and like any Pokemon can handle mega evolutions just with plus moves. Yeah, so like you can honestly run any Pokemon you want. So like here's my story team right here. My story team is just like what you mentioned. Look. Feraligatr, Mega, Ariados, no Mega, Barbicle Mega, Beedrill Mega, Manectric Mega, and then Emolga no Mega. So I played the whole game with this team. And it worked out really well for me. Yeah, so I can tell you from firsthand experience that it works pretty well actually. All right, let's save. And let's go here. Sword-wielding Spinosaurus that finds other weapon-wielding dinosaurs. It's an action RPG. That's sick. I've actually heard of it. Now that I think about it, I think it's been around for a while. I think so. But yeah, I've never played it. All right, here we go. What's about to happen here? I'm scared. Dang, I've never seen this Pokemon before. Ooh, look at this. We've detected Vital's life force. I suppose you must have found it. It's extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you will take care. And you know you've got to catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be able to do it. Weird, creepy arm wings. Wing arms. Dude, the legendary music is sick. Hurricane. Wow, this thing hits hard. This is no joke. This thing hits hard, dude. Oh my... Ooh. This thing is mad creepy, dude. The way it's moving around, using its hands, it's mad creepy, dude. This song's actually so sick. Dude, oh, that's such a... That's so sick, dude. I'm obsessed with this song. Ow. What the hell? What is that attack? Oblivion Wing? I want to hear the song again, dude. I'm just going to hang out for a second. Yo, stop being so mad, dude. Chill. Dude, there's no way the Great Ball worked. I was joking. I was expecting him to get out of the Pokeball. I didn't want to catch him in a Great Ball, dude. What? I'm so mad right now. I was going to use a Luxury Ball. Frick. I must have got a critical catch or something, dude. Dang it. You never stop surprising me. To think that you would be able to conquer even Veltel. I just wanted to protect Lumios. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending one down paths that lead only to defeat. What are you going on about, Grizz? Nothing at all. I was just thinking how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here who has subdued Lumios' mightiest Pokemon. Seriously, if there's a point here, would you mind getting to it? My point is only that my old fixation upon restoring our honor helped me stay captive to the past. And now I'm focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be, a better goal, I rather think. Yeah, I guess nothing's wrong with that, huh? I prefer the look you get on your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. I think I also maintain a nice expression when I am dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are we ready for a nice coffee break? These two are weird. They're like a weird toxic couple who like hate each other, but also like love each other. Like they're like a weird toxic couple, dude. I don't like them. These are the first two members of Pokemon's sister wives. That's all Team Flare really was. All right, one piping hot cup full of props to you. I swear it's not just dregs we couldn't sell today. Are they a couple? I don't actually think they are. Yeah, I'm just joking. Hi. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Look at that. Legendary Pokemons acquired. Legendary Pokemon acquired. Let's take a look at them. Dang, that thing is huge. Look at him, dude. All right, let's see what his Oblivion Wing attack is like. Oblivion Wing, go. Sick. Super sick, actually. All right, super sick. All right, it's almost nightfall. Let's get back to our current battle team for now. Let's rock our current battle team for now. So Zeus up here. All right, we gotta go do some battles. Nice. Main mission done. And next up, we're gonna go do Shine Bright Like a Gemstone. But first, we're gonna go do some battles. Infinite ZA Royale. We need to get our 50,000, baby. All right. Yeah, I can name the legendaries. Yeah, we sure can. Yo, just looking for a bench, dude. Can we get a bench around this piece? Dude. I see some over here. Okay, sick. We'll go ahead and we'll activate nighttime early. Kill some time here until nightfall. Sick. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Ooh, these two battle zones are close to each other. This is sick. Let's go over here. What's the cold weather meal plan for today? Nothing. I've been sitting around thinking about food the whole morning. I might order something in because I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry today. I'm mad hungry. I mostly caught up on sleep yesterday, so I didn't eat too much. All right, what are we doing here? But I have food to cook, so I don't really want to order, because if I just wait till the end of the stream, then I can just eat my food in my fridge, you know. All right, our first ever time mega sharpedo, sick. We got one shot by Gallade. That's not good. I think Sharpedo was only like level 45. It happens, man. Yeah, we're only level 43 Sharpedo. So we took that to the face there. Bam, 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 bam. Dragalge. You know what? We never actually fixed these Pokemon's move sets. So it's like, no wonder they don't have, like, they're hard to use. It's like, what are we doing out here? Bam, ba-da-da-dam, bam, bam. We'll grab close combat, sure. Grab outrage, sure, whatever. Just something to get us through, because my goal is, while I'm doing all these ZA battles, instead of having my full team that I used in the story, what I'm doing is I'm actually making a point to level up Pokemon to level 50, because once a Pokemon's level 50, they're very much in line for being used in a competitive team, because once a Pokemon's level 50, from there you can just manipulate the stats using mints and stuff, and you can have yourself a Pokemon to battle with competitively, like, if you want. So while I go through these 1,000 trainer battles, I'm actually just making a point to level a bunch of Pokemon to level 50. So this way that as I do go to make competitive teams, I already have a bunch of Pokemon ready to go that I can choose between. And I don't have to rely on XP candies and grinding to get Pokemon to the level that I want, right? Yeah, so you might as well, right? So it's like, I'm getting pretty much every Pokemon possible up to level 50. Just in case I want to use it in a competitive team. For me, it's just like, why not, right? Like this Jolteon, we'll go ahead and we'll pull the Jolteon up. Sick. Knockout using plus moves, okay. Sneak up before your opponent spots you, easy peasy. Because I only really need like 1 or 2 good Pokemon with me to do these battles in ZA Royale. And rarely do I get into a situation that I can't handle. What's up, Sith? How you doing? Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Damn, 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 damn. Yeah, Prague time. I agree. It's actually so dope. I love that they brought the stealth system from Arceus to trainer battles. That's basically what it feels like. Is like they brought the stealth system from Arceus and applied it to trainer battles, which is just so neat, dude. Bam, ba-da-da-da. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak up on this thing. Not unless this girl turns around, but I don't want to waste too much time. Yes. Oh, we don't have plus attacks on Klefki. Rip. Dude. I guess I was forgetting that it was a grass type. Yikes. Dang it, none of these Pokemon have plus attacks because they're so low leveled. I'm literally just trying to plus attack through here, man. Alright, here we go. Bam, 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 bam. You're almost done with your Brewster sweatshirt? Dude, nice, Taco. I was keeping up with your thread in the Discord. Bam, bam. Wakey, wakey. Sharpedo, eggs and bakey. Did you get the item that was in your hotel after the credits rolled? Sure. Just hanging out in my box. Bam, 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 bam. Battle time. Oh yeah, the slap base coffee is so good. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, this thing keeps dodging my attacks because it's slipping and sliding around. Get out of here, Aldino. Yikes. Yo, I'll take that free heal, thanks. That was my first time seeing Audino Mega as well, yeah. It looked like a miniature Nurse Joy. Da-na-na-na. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, exactly, Arctic Bonobo. I noticed that. It's cool. I like Talonflame Shiny. What's up, Cat? Good morning. What's up, Kai Bells? Alright, couple more sneak ups. And we got this. Da-na-na-na. Wow, more sneak ups. We're just stacking these sneak ups, dude. When does the 1K battle challenge unlock? After the 500. And if you don't have the 500 unlocked yet, you just need to get to a higher rank. It's all based off of ranks. So the higher ranks you go throughout the story, the more Mabel's researches appear and stuff, and the higher Mabel's research level you get, the more Mabel's researches unlock. So it's probably tied behind Mabel's research. You probably have to get a higher level. But yeah, it starts off as a 500 battle challenge first. Then it goes up to 1,000. But I don't exactly remember when it started. Alright, can we kill this thing? Please don't turn around, dude. Please don't turn around, dude. This game have a lot of post-game content? Sure, yeah. There's a bunch of, like, repeatable content, and then there's story stuff. There's seemingly 10 or so, like, story missions that, after the post-game, that are, like, you know, like, extra stories about legendaries and stuff like that. Then there's a bunch of side missions that appear. Maybe, like, 10, 20 of those. Then there's Mabel's research. Then there's the online ranking battles. Then there's also filling your Pokedex. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do post-story if you're interested. For sure. Unleash plush moves on your enemies. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. It's a stay in by the fire kind of morning in Texas. I believe it. Nice. I believe it. I believe it. I didn't get to sleep till 5 a.m. because my toddler is sick. Oh no, dude. Sorry to hear it. Hope your toddler feels better. And I hope you managed to get some rest, dude. Are you getting the DLC for this game? Yes. I will be getting the DLC for this game, correct? December 10th, which I think is the exact same day that we're getting a DDV update. Can they stop doing this? Can these companies start talking before they release stuff? So there's that. Bam, 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 bam. We didn't actually give this Jolteon moves. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. And my weather's pretty cold. We have snow on rooftops. Of course, it's way too soon for snow to be sticking to the ground, but at this rate, snow very well might be sticking to the ground sooner than we realize. Because it's coming, baby. It's coming. But it's cold, yeah. It's 30 degrees here, Fahrenheit, but it feels like 14 degrees because of the wind chill. So winter's already here. We're negative 20. Sorry, we're below 20 degrees right now already. And for those that are Celsius, F to C, 14. So we're already at, it's 30 degrees, but it feels like negative 10 Celsius. It's like we're already here, dude. Like winter's here, man. All right, we're close to getting our ticket here. Ground type moves? I don't think I have any ground type moves. Ah! The dude ran up on me. Bam, 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 bam. Similar temp here in Southern Ontario. Yeah, there was snow on the grass, but not on pavement, which is a big distinction. Snow sticking to grass happens relatively fast, but snow sticking to pavement is a little bit harder because the pavement's still warm. But it's not snowing right now. The snow's done here where I'm at. Just bitter cold. Just bitter cold. All right, nice. Challenger ticket acquired. All in a day's work. Let's head over to Quasar Taco Inc. And let's go do our Challenger battle, and then we can get a couple more battles in before the end of the night. Release date for Wish Blossom is November 19th. Yeah, there's a free update in December that they announced as well. If you didn't hear about the free update, they're going to be doing stuff in December, and I think it's on the 10th. But I can't remember. You might want to go look it up yourself. All right, to the battle box we go. Let's grab our A team. We're gonna try going without Cheeto and see if we can pull it off. Nah, sorry, Ursi. We were talking about a different game in the chat. My bad. Yeah, December 10th for the DLC for this game. I believe so. All right, here we go. We're going to try taking this team instead of Cheeto. We're going to see if we can do this without Cheeto, but we might need our boy. All right, here we go. We saved. Ah, yes. I see you have a challenger's ticket. Would you like to take part in a reward match? All right, let's go. Yvonne. I don't remember fighting them. Okay, I vaguely do, actually. Let's see what they have. I don't know what to expect from this, dude. Let's see if she's tough. Let's see, baby. Let's go. Here we go, baby. Steel Wing. Easy Street. Honestly, Talonflame's level 80 now, so we're starting to get overpowered again. Talonflame being level 80 makes this a little bit easier than it needs to be. Alright, good job, Manectric. Shaboombafu, you're up. Trees coming out. Oh, Phantom Force is a bit of a problem. Wing attack. Oof. All right, it's gonna Phantom Force again potentially. Let's send out Ariados. Shadow Sneak. Nice. All right, here we go. Final. What you got? Pavilion? You're not gonna mega that, are you? I was about to say, what? What? This is it? This is your final Pokemon? I'm not trying to talk smack or anything. Pavilion's cute, but this is it, lady? This is what I got all hype about? Whatever, man. Looks like we need to take Talonflame out of our team because level 80 is just too much for these battles now. Because the battles are only level 69. Like, they're not that much. 10 levels is a lot. It takes away from the fun and the challenge of it. All right, what does that put us up to now? Nice, we've done 9 reward matches, so we're almost to our 10th, which is sick. All right, let's go back and see if we can get ourselves some more tickets before the end of the day. Let's go see if we can get ourselves some more tickies before the end of the day here. Oh, nice. And we got our Tyrantum up to level 50. So that can go back into the box. And then who else are we going to grab now? Let's grab Leafeon and get Leafeon boosted here. All right, let's go. Let's go back to Hotel Z. What's your favorite Pokemon? Squirtle. From this game, Totodile. Well, Squirtle's in this game too. I didn't think about that. A being that gives and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, either could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much. But my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair, in resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who fired the ultimate weapon. And now I must ask something of you. Battle me so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Keep the world in balance. Oh, look, you went back to Hotel Z. Sometimes you can't fight it, right? You just kind of have to go with the motion. All right, let's whoop this dude's ass real quick. He's not ready for level 80 Pokemon, sorry. His eyes all messed up. Oh, maybe he is ready for 80 Pokemon. Nice. He's level 80 himself. Cool. They gave him his actual Mega from X and Y, which is sick. This is why we battle, to reach understanding, trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I tried to understand them, perhaps I would never have fired the ultimate weapon. Ooh, nice, Cozy. Sick. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. He wants... What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. Okay. Am I actually supposed to go in here? I don't know. Will you battle Zygarde? See, I was actually hoping to do all this when I had my Master Ball, so that I could catch Zygarde in a Master Ball first. And I'm pretty close to my Master Ball, but I don't have it yet. What's up, FB champ? Sick. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. All right. That's all she wrote. Let's try again. Now you can wait for the master ball. No, I'm good. We'll just get this over with. Okay. Round 2. I know you've been asked a bunch, but I haven't been able to join streams lately, so I apologize. But what are your thoughts on this game? It's fun. I'm having fun with it, dude. How you been, FB champ? My thoughts are on the game are that it is fun to play. Dang, dude, he one-shot me? How did he do that? Oh, because I guess I was still a dragon type. I see. So this form is a dragon type. Still going? Sheesh. I think this form is a dragon type that we're fighting right now. So what we can do is we can use plus attacks without switching ourselves to a dragon type. we can use plus attacks. And then we can do good damage without being a dragon ourselves. No, don't follow me. No, for alligator, you idiot. I should have pulled him back into the Pokeball, but I wasn't sure. Nice. Got him. All right. Are they going to make us fight 100% for him now? Yeah. Yeah, you just press the plus button to activate plus moves. How about that? But not every move can be a plus move. And if a move isn't a plus move, you can turn it into a plus move using the seeds at the dojo. So you can collect these mastery seeds and you can go to the dojo and you can turn any move into a plus move capabilities. And then all you do in the battle is you press plus and then you attack. And if you look over where chat is at, if you look over where chat's at here, I'll turn off chat. You'll see when I activate plus, it shows that it's activated. Watch. So you see, like, you see how it's glowing now. You see, watch the moves. Watch my attacks. So you see how it's regular. Now watch when I plus it. Now it's pink and it's glowing. That's a plus attack, and a plus attack is just it's basically you're a mega without a mega. It's basically mega attacks but without being mega. And again, not every attack is gonna have plus moves. So sometimes you have to go to the dojo and you have to activate plus moves for that specific attack on a Pokemon. And you can do that with mastery seeds at the dojo. Post game. Okay, will you stop dodging my attacks, you scumbag? So like in this example is like the perfect use case for plus moves, because I don't want to switch to dragon form because I think he has dragon attacks. So if I switch to, if I mega evolve my Feraligatr, he turns into a dragon, but then he might take super effective damage from Zygarde. So instead, I'm just using my plus moves to do... Oh, frick, I didn't realize he was doing so. I didn't realize that there was something even happening. Dang.